Are you having problems with multi-step equations? Well, my name is Tessa and I'm here to help you. Most people think since multi-step equations have a bunch of signs and letters and numbers that they're hard, when they're actually really easy.
Really?
Yeah, if you know what you're doing. The first problem we have on the board is 2y minus 6 plus 8y equals 14. And ultimately all you're doing is isolating your variable to find out what the value of the variable is. So the first step you can do is you want to combine like terms. So you take your 2y and you add it to 8y and you get 10y. And then you take down your 6 minus 6 equals 14. So what you want to do next is use opposite operations. And all an opposite operation is you want to take what the sign is telling you to do and doing the opposite of what it's telling you to do. So you have to do it to both sides. So 6 and 6, they cancel out, and 14 plus 6 is 20. So you want to take down your 10, so your new equation is 10 times y equals 20. So what you want to do next is, since this is a multiplication problem, you want to divide. So you take your 10 and you divide it on both sides. They cancel out. 20 divided by 10 is 2. So your answer is y equals 2. And that is not as hard as everyone thinks it is. And the next problem we have is just a little bit different, and it has parentheses. So it's nothing to freak out about. So the next problem we have is 3 times 1 minus 2x equals negative 9. So what you want to do is use distributive property, since there's no like terms in the equation. So you take 3, and what you want to do is you want to take the number on the outside of the parentheses on this side and multiply it by both of the numbers on the inside of the parentheses. So 3 times 1 is 3, and drop your minus sign. And 3 times 2 is 6, and then drop your x, equals negative 9. So that's what your new equation should look like. So the next step you want to take is opposite operations. So you take your 3, and since it says to subtract, we're going to add it to both sides. They cancel out, and negative 9 plus 3 equals negative 12. And then you drop your 6x, and that's what your new equation should look like. And the next step you want to take is taking your 6 and dividing it on both sides. So 6 divided by 6, they cancel out, and negative 12 divided by 6 equals 2. So your answer is x equals 2. So even though multi-step equations look hard, they're not as hard as you think they are.